Local sports from KYMA News 11.
At the end of the day, we just want to come out and perform to the best of our abilities and make sure that it's not a wasted night, that we make sure we're getting better. We've got some new things we want to work on that we're going to be doing so that we get some more stuff on film as we head into playoffs that will cause problems for other people watching film on us.
Yuma Catholic football is ready to close out the regular season strong. Welcome back, everyone. The Shamrocks are riding high in this condensed season as they go into this Friday's regular season finale with an unblemished 6-0 record. This young squad is currently ranked #1 amongst all 3A teams in Arizona, thanks in part to an aggressive defensive unit and an explosive offense led by sophomore quarterback Richard STALLWORTH. News 11 Sports caught up with head coach RHETT STALLWORTH earlier today, who's confident that his squad has what it takes to claim this year's state title. At the same time, he believes they're going to have to go out and earn it.
You just want to keep them focused one day at a time, that they take each day just one at a time, that they take each opponent serious, and that they deal with that opponent, and we don't look to the next opponent until we've taken care of business, week to week, and make sure that they continue the same work ethic and don't start to smell the roses before it's time.
Meanwhile, in wake of the recent announcement by YUHSD shutting down its football season a week early, due to the coronavirus, the Antelope Rams are now in the same boat. Earlier tonight, Rams Athletics announced the cancellation of this week's season finale on the road due to one of its student athletes testing positive for COVID-19. The abrupt end of the Rams season is especially sad because they still had an outside shot at claiming a 2A playoff spot. And of course, the condensed regular season has come down to this. Yuma Catholic. The Shamrocks are the last team left standing in the Yuma area in the final week of the regular season. Brando and myself will bring you extended highlights of the Rocks as they take on Kingman in their home season finale. As always, we invite you to join us come tomorrow night.
I think it drives us a lot. It gives us something to work for, and it's just a common goal that we work for. We work hard for it. We keep our energy up, and we just make sure we're having fun.
It means so much. Like, we all work together, we all accomplished our goals, and hopefully we can keep going farther and just work together as a team.
Turning our attention back to Yuma Catholic, the Shamrocks volleyball team is coming off its epic 3A play-in victory earlier this week. Now the Rocks are riding that momentum into the state playoffs. News 11 Sports caught up with head coach DUSTI Williamson and the Rocks at a practice earlier today, and the vibe has been positive as they're chomping at the bit to compete this coming weekend. For the talented seniors on this squad, it is especially important.
My seniors want it, that's for sure. My seniors recognize how good and how much they've worked and how good they are, and they know that they can go in and perform. And they trust each other. They played enough with each other to know where each other's going to be at on the court and how each other likes the sets. And so with that in their pocket, they should do well.
All right, speaking of which, the Rocks will take on 7th-seeded Gilbert Christian at a neutral site this coming Saturday afternoon. That's going to be a 1 p.m. tip-off Mountain Standard Time. Of course, we at News 11 Sports wish the Rocks the very best in their quest for a state title. We're done, son, with this all-local round of sports.